I bought my first motorbike in March 2024. That summer, wanting to learn how to ride off-road, I travelled from Ireland, where I'm based, to the UK to take part in a one-day dirt biking course with a wonderful company called Desert Rose. From there, I promptly put a deposit down on one of their 3-day trail riding holidays in Portugal. Desert Rose provide and transport a dirt bike and your gear for you, but as they're based in the UK, I had the issue of getting my gear to and from the UK from Ireland. So the idea of riding my motorbike to Portugal came to me, and I decided that's what I would do. With just under a year of riding motorbikes and just that one day riding dirt bikes under my belt, I got ready for a month-long, 6,000 kilometre, mostly solo trip through Spain and Portugal, and it turned out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made. I travelled with Brittany ferries from Rosslare in Wexford to Bilbao on the northern coast of Spain, which is a 32-hour crossing. We left Rosslare at around 1 AM on Saturday the 22nd of February and disembarked at around 8 AM on Sunday the 23rd. Even though the crossing was rough, I actually had a really lovely time drinking coffee and reading during the day, and in the evening they have entertainment at the bar. I made friends with a fellow biker and a trucker, and we played bingo, which I won, and we formed a team for the general knowledge quiz, which we did not win. Excited to get on the road, the plan for the day was to make my way from the port of Bilbao to a small town just outside the Picos de Europa called Las Arenas, where I'd booked myself a room for the first night. Avoiding tolls and motorways, this is a stunning 300-kilometre ride. Cutting through Basque countryside and only 45 minutes from Bilbao, the BI 630 is a stunning introduction to what northern Spain has to offer, an easy sweeping road with a couple of tight turns and stunning mountain views. This led me to the N629, now heading south and passing through beautiful villages and mountains with plenty of flowy roads and hairpins, before coming off at Bercedo to make my way to the Portillo de la Nada mountain pass via the BU 572. I hadn't actually planned to come through here specifically. My objective for the first day was just to get to my accommodation. I'd get more adventurous with my route as I got my bearings and a good night's sleep. But turning off motorways and tolls on Google Maps will inevitably bring you through some beautiful places. saw this sign for a cafe and decided it was the perfect time for a little break. At this stage I hadn't had the chance to withdraw any cash and the minimum spend on a card was €10, and with coffee being around €2 I had to buy €8 worth of cake, which is a lot of cake. I'd recommend taking cash with you. I was lucky this place accepted card at all. What I didn't capture on camera was around 10 brightly coloured and decorated Vespas arriving together, which was an amazing sight. Even with the language barrier we managed to chat and even exchange stickers, and they gave me a patch, so I guess I'm part of their gang now. I thought I'd seen what this mountain pass was all about, but one of the Vespa riders told me that the other side of the mountain was the best part, so with my curiosity piqued I took the road that they recommended. This side of the pass did not disappoint. I had to cut out a bunch of footage because I was moving my head around so much trying to look at the views and the road at the same time, until I found somewhere to pull in. The AS114 is a beautiful flowing road that runs east to west just north of the Picos de Europa. You'll probably find yourself on it if you're exploring this area. Lucky for me, this road runs straight through Las Arenas and was the ideal road to bring me to my accommodation for the night. I'll be spending the next 2 days exploring the Picos, so make sure to subscribe to get a notification when the next video in this mini-series comes out. Thanks so much for watching.